Breastfeeding the baby is recommended, as early as 2 hours after birth. And it is no coincidence that the WHO recommends breastfeeding for a period of 6 months so that the baby can benefit from all its benefits. This means that breast milk remains better than infant milk for a number of reasons. The importance of breast milk for a baby's development. Breast milk could well be related to a healthy elixir since it is full of exceptional nutritional qualities, allowing to cover the needs of the newborn in terms of proteins, fats, carbohydrates and minerals. Not to mention its ability to protect babies against infections by strengthening their immune system and providing their body with substances that facilitate digestion and absorption of nutrients. In this regard, Professor Dominique Turck, pediatrician at Lille University Hospital, explains, "The composition of breast milk constantly changes according to the age of the child and the time of breastfeeding to adapt to its needs. We can talk about food à la carte while the composition of artificial milk does not change," adds the doctor. In addition, and always according to the pediatrician, breastfed babies are less likely to have acute diarrhea, ENT infections or even suffer from respiratory infections. In addition, breastfeeding would protect against obesity. To this end, he declares, "We observe a reduction in risk of the order of 10 to 15% during childhood and adolescence. And the longer the breastfeeding, the more marked the effect." Is there a difference between breast milk and industrial milk? https://app.vidnami.com/video/2262967/slides. Infant milk is prepared from cow's milk and undergoes transformation in order to be as close as possible to breast milk. There is thus first-age milk which covers the nutritional needs of the baby up to 6 months, second-age milk adapting to the baby up to 12 months, and growth milk supplemented with iron. To this question, the pediatrician says that breast milk contains proteins in smaller amounts than industrial milk, but that it adapts without question to the needs of the newborn. In addition, breast milk has a content of long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acids, which play an essential role in the development of the brain, the retina and the oligosaccharides. The latter participate in the prevention of infections. According to Professor Turck, there are brands of industrial milk that have developed a product containing oligosaccharides. However, he says on this subject, there is no certainty that they have the same action as those found in breast milk. A study also corroborates the claims of health experts about the importance of breastfeeding. Breast milk is therefore considered the best source of nutrition for infants. It is recommended for its advantages in particular at the level of the modulation of postnatal intestinal function, brain development and the immune system. And although infant formula tries to mimic the nutritional composition of breast milk as much as possible, breast milk remains the best way to provide babies with better nutrition and health protection. The benefits of breastfeeding for the mother. Babies at birth are not the only beneficiaries of the virtues of breastfeeding. The mother also happens to be, especially if she breastfeeds until she is 6 months old. Also, through breastfeeding, the uterus recovers its normal shape faster thanks to the secretion of the hormone oxytocin. There will be prevention of postpartum hemorrhages and infections of the uterine lining, and a noticeable effect on weight loss since breastfeeding increases energy expenditure. Likewise, breastfeeding helps reduce the return of diapers and can be considered a natural contraception, known as the breastfeeding and amenorrhea method, BLAM, even if it is not 100% reliable.